Morning everyone, Ian from DIY Home and Gardening. On location today, doing some pruning. Going to be tackling the beast behind me that is Jasminum Officinale. So that's the lovely white scented variety. First week of October. So yeah, let's turn the camera around, have a little look. So as you can see, pretty overgrown, come out loads. They always put on so much summer growth. And we are now into first week of October and it's perfect time to do your pruning. Important thing to remember on these is that your earlier flowers of next season will be born on the older wood. So if we have a little look at that, so that will be essentially this wood here that's formed at the moment. So that will become your older wood, and so you'll get your first flush of flowers on this next year, and then as the season progresses you essentially get your repeat and successive flushes of flower on what then becomes the new growth. And you can see evidence of that here where it's all born on the tips, so just bear that in mind. So when you're doing your pruning back, you can prune back really hard if you need to rejuvenate, a bit like with this one. But generally speaking, halfway normally suffices. So let me just grab my secateurs. It's good practice as well, so make sure nice, clean and sharp. Good practice. Do your prune just above, nice and tight, just above your leaf joints. In that way, these two shoots will take over. And if you go along and do your pruning, your normal pruning, to remove the excess growth, and then what you're left with then, you can then tie in to create a brand new framework. So I suppose I better get going. So I've just thought I'd show you the first branch or stem, if you like. So you can see, gone along that, just halfway in every shoot that's coming off it. And then when I get to the very end, do your cut to remove that very end section. So in that way you're ensuring that you're going to have multiple stems all the way up and multiple stems coming off here. Obviously if you're looking to rejuvenate, then you can prune back a lot harder. At the same time as you're going through, check for any dead, diseased or damaged stems and remove those accordingly. With regards to pruning the climbers, you don't have to worry about how little or how much you want to remove. Say here's a dead section there, so that would be one piece to remove. Again, just look to remove back to a healthy section, and I tend to go one bud beyond where the dieback has occurred. Now where you get a little bit of growth like that, two coming out same section, it's always worth removing one and just remove the weakest one. It's your easiest guide. There are the last remaining flowers on this plant. Still smells absolutely amazing. So if you've got a nice sunny position, or even a slightly shady one, this jasmine's a perfect climber to fill a big old space with. So now we've done a good section of it, probably about half, and start thinking about tying it in. So just make sure your wires are still intact, and then tie it onto there. Just kind of get it back as best you can do. Anything that is excess can then be pruned off. Now, all finished. 2 hours worth of work done. There we are. So it definitely looks better. So should flower lovely and put on plenty of new growth for next year. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to send them over to me. Always do my best to answer them for you. If you like what I'm doing, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so you don't miss out on the future videos I'm doing. And always say it, but enjoy what you're doing. And until next time, bye for now.